Hello guys, this is CodeNCode and this is 17th lecture of Dynamic Programming course part 1, right? In this lecture we are going to solve this problem, which is find out what is the minimum integer you cannot make using any subset, right? So let's get started. So this is a problem statement. You are given n integers and you have to find the minimum number of minimum integer that you can't minimum positive integer that you can't make using any subset of the given array, right? So for example, if this was the input array, 4 is the minimum integer that you can't make using any subset of this array, right? You can make 1, you can make 2, you can make 3, but you cannot make 4, so 4 is the answer. So the problem statement. So let's see how we'll solve this problem. So for what we are going to do, first we'll learn how you can solve this problem and then we'll see why the solution is actually correct. Okay, so first of all, what we'll do, we'll sort the array in the ascending order, and then suppose using the first I integers we are able to make all the numbers in the range 1 to x. Okay, then if the I plus 1th element, that the next element, using the first I element we are able to make all the integers in the range 1 to x. If the next integer, that is the I plus 1th element, is greater than x plus 1, okay, then the answer is x plus 1. This will be the minimum integer you can't make. Otherwise x will be updated to x plus I plus 1th element. Okay, it will be more clear if I explain this with a dry run. For example, this was the input, right, and the answer was 4, right? So I is equals to 0. Okay, we are using one base index system and x is initialized with 0. Okay, so now the first element, is first element greater than 0 plus 1? The answer is no. So update x is equals to this element, right, x plus this element. So x becomes 1 at I is equals to 1. Now I is equals to 2. Is I is equals to 2 basically the second element greater than 1 plus 1, that is 2? The answer is no. So update it to 1 plus 2. So at I is equals to 2, we are able to make all of the integers in the range 1 to 3, right? We are able to make 1, 2 and 3. This is what it tells you. Okay, at I is equals to 2. Now x plus 1 is equals to 4. Now we see that the ith element is actually greater than 4, right? And that means 4 is our answer. You can't make 4. So here we'll stop and answer would be 4. Okay, because now the current element is actually greater than x plus 1. That means x plus 1 is your answer. Why? We'll prove it in a moment. But before that, do you know what makes Unacademy platform perfect for interview preparation for people looking to get placed as SDE at product-based companies? Firstly, the industry relevant and highly structured curriculum, which is designed by people working for top product based companies who have cracked many interviews that you want to. So you know that you are being taught exactly what you need to get placed in top product based companies. Secondly, the fact that most of the educators are themselves from the industry or are competitive programmers. So you have people from Google, Amazon, LinkedIn, Flipkart and other such top companies. Apart from doubt solving in live classes, as part of subscription you also get doubt support on Discord, where teaching assistant and educators solve your doubts when you are learning from recorded classes. The maximum number of options you will get in terms of educators that you want to be taught by. So you can choose which educators you like best and join their courses or batches or special classes. They are linked in the description below where you can find all the batches and free classes. Now let's see why the algorithm actually works. But before that, let me show you the code. So this is the code. Okay, this is the solution. You are reading integers. After that, x is equals to 0. From 1 to n, you are running a loop. If AR of I is greater than, current element is greater than x plus 1, then simply stop and print x plus 1. Okay, otherwise add current element to x, as simple as that. Okay, this is your solution. Okay, 2-line solution. So why it works, see, so using first two numbers we were able to make all the numbers 1 to 3, right? So basically why I take examples is that why I don't explain generally is that when you take example it is easy to understand. Okay, just to explain, right? So we know that using the first two number we were able to make all the number in the range 1, 2 and 3, right? Now since the next element, right, the third element is actually greater than 4, which is x plus 1, this is x, right, which is greater than 4, that means we say that x 4 is the minimum number that we cannot make, right? And why is that so? See, we were able to make, using I number we were able to make only these three, right? So to make 4, of course I need help of other number, right? So the next number that we get is actually greater than 4, right, x plus 1. So that means you can't use this, okay, to create this one. What about the others? You can't use that as well. And why we can't use this? See, so first I numbers cannot make x plus 1, that we already know. Now ask yourself this question, can we make 4 using the I plus 1th element, right? To answer this, ask this, what is the minimum number that you can make using I plus 1th element, right? This number, what is the minimum number you can make using this? You can make 5 using this, right? This is the minimum you can make, right? You can't make 4. What about the other numbers? We have sorted the array in ascending order, so using them also you can't make 4, right? So that means first I number were not able to make 4. The other number from I plus 1 to nth, you are not able to make 4 as well. And that's why x plus 1 is actually your solution, right? Because I plus 1th number is actually greater than x plus 1. That means this number cannot help you make x plus 1, not and the first I number were also not helping, right? So I plus 1th element and all of the number ahead of that cannot help you make x plus 1 as well. And that's why x plus 1 is the smallest number which cannot be made. Okay, so now you understand why x plus 1 is the answer. But the question is, if I plus 1th element is actually not greater than x plus 1, right, then why we are adding that number? For example, this, if this condition doesn't hold, right, why we are adding I? Why our x is being updated to x plus ar of I? Okay, so see here, now using the first I number we were able to make 1, 2 and 3, right? The next number can help you make how many numbers? See, since the next number is x plus 1, so clearly it would help you make x plus 1, right? That means 4, and you can add this which you were able to make already. So add this to this, you will be able to make 5, right? Using this, you were already without using this you were already able to make 2, so just use that subset, add 4 to it, you will be able to make 5, sorry, 4 without using anything, only using this element, right? 5 using this plus 4, and then you will be able to make 6, and you will be able to make 7, right? So since you were able to make all the numbers in the range 1 to x, now the next element that comes you will be able to make all the number from x 1 to x plus 4. X plus 4, that means the next element, right? Why? Simply take all of those elements and keep adding 4 one by one to them, right? 4 plus 1 5, 4 plus 2 6, 4 plus 3 7. So basically x plus current element, right? This is x plus current element, and that's why the range updated, basically your x updated to is being updated to x plus current element. So now you get both of the condition. Why that happens? Why if ar of I is greater than x plus 1, your answer is x plus 1, or why if it is not the case, then your next number you are able to make all the numbers till x plus ar of I now. Okay, so now you got answer of both of them. So that's how you solve this problem, right? And as you can see, this is a linear time solution because we are only running a single loop. So yeah, this was all for this lecture. If you have any doubt, query or suggestion, you can post it down the next in the comment section. So this was all for this lecture. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next video drops, keep coding. Thank you.